for my moms, love for Latinos, love for low riders with the bangers on the windows. Got love for the blacks, love for the whites, love for everybody down the party all night. Cause I got love for Latinos, low riders, love for the whites, everybody.
Cyberscrapers, are you ready for a piece of true lowrider history? This segment has the 1957 Corvette built by Ron Aguirre. The X-Sonic is what started the whole hydraulic revolution.
It all started in 1990 when I had just finished a restoration on the 57 Corvette. And the customer had asked me to go look at another one he wanted to buy to a fellow in Whittier named Milt Pate. In 1995, I was on the freeway with a friend of mine. We went to Norco over there. It was the 40th anniversary reunion of the painter Larry Watson. And as I proceeded in that office over there where he had all those magazine covers of his work and so on. So anyway, I kept on going, and then, to my surprise, there was covers with the X-Sonic all over. You know, maybe 10 minutes later, here comes Larry Watson with another fellow following him, and Larry stops right by the X-Sonics and points at it. And I looked at the guy next to him, and I said, "That can't be Ron, you know, that built the car." So I waited a little more, singled Ron out, and said, "Hey, are you Ron Aguirre with the X-Sonic?" And he said, "Yes, I am." So I said, "Well, I might be restoring your car." And they were all surprised, you know, "Where's the car?" And they just all wanted to get it. Sure enough, the next day I just went over there and I bought the car. Well, look who just came in. Ron just walked in here, and it's a pleasure to see him again.
Great, been a long time.
Yeah.
Oh,
It is.
Very long time for this.
Yeah.
Oh, look at it. The controls, I'll be darned. They all look the same except a little older.
A little old, yeah.
And
Yeah.
the original slick.
Yeah.
I'll be.
Yeah.
Isn't that something?
Still holding air.
I mean, this was something back then. The original chrome wheels, when they didn't chrome wheels before, they didn't know how to take them apart and chrome them. I had them chromed just the way they were. This is the first bubble top car ever. The bubble came flat out here, right? So it was like this. And it was trimmed back right to here. And then up here, I just trimmed it and it had come straight down. So it came straight down. I had a little tiny lip because I didn't want it, if you don't leave that lip, a little tiny, like 1/8 of an inch,
Yeah,
it could crack, right? Yeah. And it worked out good for a long time.
Yeah, and then pretty much everything is still in there. The engine is gone, but the hydraulic system is still in. The pump in there in the corner is still in there, and then you know, the valve and the hoses and the steering, where you had a hydraulic too on that.
No,
right? No,
all
it was
electric.
Electric engine, electric motor.
That was the way I had it, and I could steer it with a remote control. I could raise and lower it. I could do all that kind of stuff. But the very original first hydraulics.
Yeah.
Well, it's been 3 different phases in this car, and this is the last phase where I extended it. The first part was, well, you can see where this crack is right here. This had dual headlights going up and down, and it didn't have the extension. And at that point, I built these peaks on it, and I extended this bottom. This flowed out. I had already done this part, so then when I built the extension out here, I went ahead and flowed this together. Now I did this because before the body curved under, and you couldn't really see how low the car was. This curvature, I left it to be still, that's the only thing Corvette looking.
57 Corvette.
Yeah. So I left that because I wanted something to refer to as a Corvette still.
Yeah.
The scoops, I put it all the way up to here and down into there. And I had this rib. This is one of the first ribs I did. This is ski rope.
Yeah, you see him
you
in the
say
trunk.
that?
Yeah,
Okay.
I stripped it out to my, surprise. I'm like, whoa, fantastic.
Yeah.
What a great idea, though,
So that's the way it kept changing, different things like that. And the interior was done when I took the steering wheel and everything out, when I did the steering on it. And the only thing I left was the brakes. And I took the stick shift out and I put the automatic in, because only for show purposes. At first, when I was driving it, I used to race it. I used to do everything. It's really something. What else is there, let's see, to talk about here?
Yeah, I had, you know, the things in the trunk, I think you had told me one time was the radio receiver. You could talk to the car.
Is this still here?
Yeah, it's still in it. I think that would be that. And, yeah, this corner right there. And,
Look at this.
and some
We don't
little
even see tubes anymore.
tubes.
Look
Yeah,
at that.
that's fairly old. Yeah, that was the little original battery pack there.
Jeez. Isn't that something?
Yeah, little memorabilia there. You know?
This car was painted so many times by Larry Watson. It's just.
Yeah.
And then we just went to several shows, like 2 or 3 months. Strip it all down, take it to Larry, and he said, "Okay, I'm ready." He'd shoot it again.
That's why I didn't know how you had built the fins, if it was fiberglass, and then all those effects here were just Bondo built or fiberglass. And so that's why I stripped all this to see what was underneath. And to my good surprise, it's all made out of fiberglass, so that makes it well, we can fix it.
It's a wonder this old wiring lasted this long.
Yeah.
You know, it's just unbelievable. That was the heart of the whole thing. Well, it's good to see it again. All right.
Yeah. Well, hopefully it will be soon.
Keep in touch, you know.
Yeah. I'm gonna
So good.
now just keep on stripping the paint off of it, and then do some fiberglass work, and then we'll start lining up all the features and so on, and put everything together, and then blow everything apart and make it look pretty.
Buffalo riders with the